5 hours per week is enough to change your life. A few years ago, I read a book about depression. It's by Johan and it's called Lost Connections. And in that book, Johan reports that the single greatest contributor to people feeling really disconnected at work and be very dissatisfied in their work isn't really so much about what they do, it's the level of control that they feel they have over their work. So if you have ever worked in a place where your creativity, workflow, and schedules were consistently stifled, then you know this all too well. So here's something that I learned by reading The Art of Impossible by Kotler over the last couple of weeks. Something that companies get so wrong so often is they assume that their employees are only motivated by external drives, like your income. But what they really fail to realize is once employees are earning enough to cover all their basic needs, they turn their attention elsewhere. As Stephen puts it in the book, they want to be in control of their own time. That's autonomy. They want to work on projects that interest them. That's curiosity and passion. And they want to work on projects that matter. That's meaning and purpose. I know for me personally, those things are way more important than how much money I am earning. I actually was earning quite a lot at a power plant, and then I decided to move cities to this current job that I'm at for a lot less pay, simply because I thought it would be more interesting and more meaningful work for me. Some companies have even realized this. They notice that when they let their employees do what they want, magic happens. Engineers at Google are encouraged to spend 20% of their time working on their own projects, their way. And get this, some of Google's best performing products, like AdSense, so how creators on YouTube get paid through advertising, Gmail, Google Maps, Google Earth, they were all passion projects of employees that were just following their curiosity and figuring it out. For more than half a century, 3M had a 15% policy. So 15% of engineers' time gets to be spent on their own projects, and 50% of the research budget gets to go towards these passion projects. And there is one passion project in particular that continues to earn 3M over $1 billion per year, and that is Post-it notes. Post-it notes were a passion project of some engineer back in the past. The outdoor company Patagonia has a corporate policy called Let My People Go Surfing. It's actually Johan's book that I read some years ago now as well. And when I read that, I felt really inspired. Like, this is the way that a company should operate and be structured. At Patagonia, workers are still required to work full-time hours. But the difference is they get to choose when they work. They get to decide their own schedules. And like the title of the book and the policy alludes to, if the surf is particularly good, then they are free and welcome to go out and go for a surf as long as their work gets done. And I think that this is a really big reason why Patagonia is continually rated as one of the best companies to work at in the world. They have found that every time that they trust more and give more control to their people, the company performs and profits more as well. So here's the lesson. 15 to 20% of 40 hours a week is 6 to 8 hours. That means that if you can find 1 hour a day to build your own projects, then your drive will be refueled, your spirits will be raised, and there's a really good chance that you can change your life. Again, like some of the most profitable products that these companies have ever made came from 8 hours a week. A passion project from an engineer. It's just like, that's so fucking cool. 1 hour a day, most days, to build your future and to take back control of your life. So that's all for now, my friends. A nice, short and sweet idea for you. I still plan on making 2 videos per week consistently. And one will be the normal format where we go through that detailed, structured video. But the other one might be something a bit more experimental. And this allows me to go into a bit more depth and detail behind the longer format. And I think it'll just be better for you guys as well. If you haven't seen my video about the 3 lessons I wish school taught me when I was younger, but I had to work out for myself, you should watch it. I think you'll find it useful. And as always, thanks for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.